Hi, I'm Jennifer Robinson and I'm going to talk about our schedule. In the morning, students will come into the classroom and they'll put their planners out on their desks. I will go through, check their planners, make sure that it's signed, and see if there are any notes. Please make sure that you're signing your child's planner every night and try not to do it ahead of time. I know schedules get a little crazy, but it's best if you don't do it ahead of time in case I have a note for you and you might not see it because you signed ahead. So I'll show you what the planner looks like. The students will put what day it is, so in the cycle days of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Each night they'll have a baggie book that they have to read. There will be some nights where they need to practice spelling, some nights when they need to practice their vocabulary, high frequency words. I'll put in if we have something special happening, like we have David La Rochelle, an author, coming later in the month, or if we need to wear rainbow colors. I'll also try to always alert you, like if there's a spelling test tomorrow or if there's media, so the students need to return their books. For math, I'll have in here where they can play a math game, and I'll be talking about that more. I have a game folder for you. There will be nights where they have to practice their math facts, and there will be nights when they have homework with a home link for math, and I'll be showing you that in a little bit. Also in the morning we'll have our morning meeting where students greet and share, and it's a time just for them to get to know each other. We'll then move into our reading, which is our daily 5. There are 4 components that we'll be using: read to self, read to someone, listen to reading, and work on writing. The thing with daily 4 is that we build stamina. Students will start out, we'll hopefully get to 3 minutes the first couple of days when we're practicing, and then as we'll increase that until we can hopefully get to 20 minutes for each one of these things. And then we'll get the students so that after we've gone through all of them, then they'll get to pick which one they want to do when. And we work on this from 8 o'clock until 9:20, and we switch about every 20 minutes. During that time, I will be working with small groups of students, and there will be times when Mrs. Kemet Mueller and Mrs. Megan Johnson and I will be switching some of our groups so that we can best meet the needs of our students. So after that, we'll take a quick break, and then we'll head into language arts with our curriculum. I will put in my newsletter each week what we're working on in language arts so that you'll know which skills your child has to do. Then we have recess and lunch. Recess starts at 10:15 and goes till 10:35. Then they have lunch at 10:35 until 10:55. After that, we will take a short break also, getting stuff off, especially in the winter, all their snow clothes and things like that. And we'll have art, Chinese, computer, science, social studies, or health. Mrs. Madeline Johnson and I will be switching for science, social studies, and health. We will both be teaching the health. Social studies we'll both be teaching, and science we'll both be teaching with our classes. Science, what we're going to be learning about are solids and liquids, balance and motion, air and weather, and plants. In social studies, we're going to be learning about our country long ago, so the history of America, where we live, communities, my place in the world, which is about maps, and working together, which has to do with goods and services. Then our students will go to Phy-Ed, music, or media. We have math, and with math, we will be doing a switch with Mrs. Madeline Johnson, Mrs. Kemet Mueller, Mrs. Megan Johnson, and myself. The 4 of us, what we do is we pre-test. The first unit we teach to our own classroom. And then at that point, we pre-test each unit, and then we will group the kids accordingly. So then your child at some point may have any of them, any of those teachers or me, and we go from there. So let me know if you have any questions about that. And then at the end of the day, we will have writing. It's a chance for the kids just to get to work on their writing. Sometimes it'll be with our writing curriculum through our language arts. Sometimes it'll be their choice. It'll be up to them sometimes, and we will publish pieces all throughout the year that you should see. Thank you very much. That's our schedule.